So this morning we're talking about one of my most favorite snack foods, beef jerky. I love beef jerky. I've always loved beef jerky. And we've got the folks from ATX Homemade Jerky out here, Calster and Jordann Mitchell, to show us how they make their delicious jerky. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Like I said, I have always loved beef jerky. Such a big fan of all kinds of jerky, and I'm guessing you guys are too, and that's why you decided to make a business out of it. Tell us how you got started.
Well, I started making it about 14 years ago up north in Wisconsin. My dad and I would start making it together. Then throughout high school, college, I would experiment with my own spices, and that brought us pretty much to today. And
you stick with mostly just beef jerky, or do you try other meats as well?
We try other meats as well. Right now we use Angus beef is for the beef. We have turkey, we have bison, and we're experimenting with a few other varieties as well.
Nice. And you guys just opened your first storefront in Elgin, so congrats, that's very exciting. How'd you get involved with this?
I worked at a restaurant with the co-owner, Greg, so he basically brought me on board early on, and I loved the product so much I was one of the first taste testers. So
you love jerky too?
Yes.
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 Okay. So Chris, go ahead and show us how you make your jerky.
All right, so what I have here is 100% grass-fed, all-natural ground beef. You want to stick with sort of a leaner, so this is a 90-10.
Okay.
What you want to do, just add a little bit of the liquid smoke. We also have our spice. The exact spice that we use in the first three of our flavors, original, peppered, and spicy. This is the peppered one.
Okay.
So that's good for about a pound of meat there.
All right. Spice is very important. I mean,
Right.
that's key for good beef jerky.
Right. So you just sort of mix it up.
Okay. And like you said, you started doing this at home, so while you guys have grown, and now you kind of have a commercial grade machinery that you use to make the beef jerky, it is something that you can do at home.
Mm-hmm. I have this white one next to me, which is sort of the at-home version that you can get.
Of a dehydrator.
Right, the dehydrators and food maker.
Cool.
We have 7 commercial ones at the shop.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have really, really grown since you started.
We make about 100 to 115 pounds a day.
Wow, that's awesome.
Right,
hey,
so
a sign that that's some good jerky.
After that's mixed up, this is the at-home version that you guys can buy.
What is this?
This is a jerky gun.
Oh, so jerky gun.
You fill up the tube with the ground meat.
Okay.
And then it goes through the end piece.
That's how you get the shape.
And that's how it shapes itself.
Okay.
So that's the at-home. This is
commercial grade. This is the big guy.
This is the big one.
Okay.
So you just sort of fill this up in here. It's really, really simple. It'll take a little bit there, but then it'll just sort of form its own pieces. You cut it off.
Didn't even know there was a jerky gun that existed out there, but of course, because how else would you get the shape?
So then once you have that gunned out there, pretty much all you do is you put the lid on, you make sure it's at its highest temperature.
Okay.
Most of these home dehydrators will top out between 155 and 170. So you put that on max, and that's for the beef. The lower temperatures are for herbs, nuts, things like that. And then you just plug it in, and then
how long?
So it depends on the amount of meat in it, but it's usually between 5 and 8 hours for the at-home ones.
Okay.
Ours take about 15 to 20 for the commercial ones, because we have like 20 pounds in it.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, well, you're making a lot of meat every single day, and you're selling a lot of it. You guys are at the farmers market, right, Jordann?
yes, we are in 19 different farmers markets.
Including the SFC Farmers Market. You know, today at the Triangle, you'll be out there. Also, 2 locations on Saturday, downtown and Sunset Valley. So that's where you can pick up ATX Homemade Jerky. I have to try. Now, this one is the super spicy, right?
Yeah, that's the spicy pepper.
Oof. Okay. Really good texture, very spicy. If you like spice, that's your flavor. Chris, Jordann, thanks so much.